husband killed this llama for me, and I'm wearing it. And it's so soft, cause I am a cave woman. Guys, I thought this faux leather would be appropriate for today's video because today I am talking about why I live like a cave woman mentally and why you should live like a cave woman mentally. Welcome to the channel. I am Life Like Bunny. Oh my god, no, fuck me. The channel is Life Like Bunny. I am Bunny and welcome to the channel. I appreciate if you've subscribed, and if you've not subscribed, what are you motherfucking waiting for? Don't I look bougie enough for a click? Oh, this one is nice. It's not even itchy. I'm not a far wearer, but I approve of this one. Anyway, as I said, appropriate for the video. Imagine my partner went there and killed some animal, so I don't die in winter, because I'm not black somehow now, I'm like white, because black people will not be wearing fur this thick in the hot weather, depending. Actually, let's not get into logistics. Anyway, talking about how you should live like a cave person, cave woman if you're a woman, caveman if you're a man, because what I was gonna say. Okay, I'm saying you should live like a cave person for various reasons that I'm going to state in this video. These are my experiences, and it's the first thing I go to if I'm faced with a situation and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, ooh, what should I do? And I don't know what to do. So I'm like, what would a cave person do? Because they wouldn't have all these gadgets that we have right now. They wouldn't have mobile phones. They wouldn't have scissors. They wouldn't have certain things. But they still functioned and lived long enough to become us. So how did they survive? So that's literally what I tell myself when I'm faced in certain situations. Exempli gracia. When I was like having issues with my hair and I really wanted to dreadlock hair, I did not know where to begin or what to start. First and foremost, I did not know how to find a loctician that was not going to fuck up with my hair and like make it fall off. Second and foremost, they said even if you found a loctician, your hair might just still fall off because dreads are so particular. They can just like... And I was scared. I told myself, if you live during them cave times, what would you do? I would just let my hair be, and if it fell off, you get a sharp ting and just... I assume that's what the cave people would do. So I was like, that's the worst case scenario, is you shave it off or it falls off. But I tell myself, their hair, if they're in cave times, wouldn't fall off. First and foremost, I'm black. I need my hair on my scalp to protect me from the bright ass sun. So the hair is knows to stay on my head, because otherwise if it doesn't stay on my head, I'll be melting scalps first thing. So I knew it won't fall off just because. Second thing is, it's not going to be all dry as fuck, because the people during cave times didn't have moisturizer. They didn't have deodorant, well, moisturizer. They didn't have shampoo. They didn't have none of this shit. I assume all they did was go in the ocean, do a little and then out. But they probably swam like 50 times a day or so because the ocean was right there. Do you know what to do to replicate that? Let water drip in your hair every single day when you're showering, at least twice a day if you shower twice a day, or however many times you shower a day. Just let the water go through and let it dry. That's what they would do. They wouldn't get a towel and be like, shh, shh. No. Like, literally think of it logically, and it removes a lot of shit that, for example, makes our hair fall off. Wrong moisturizers, wrong hair creams. If you just forego that shit, these are the results. My hair's lovely and I fucking love it. I credit it entirely to the mentality of thinking like a cave person. And a second thing that I've also applied that mentality to is my skin. So I don't use creams on my skin. I don't use like tightening creams. I don't even use SPF because I'm fucking black. And sorry, that's controversial topic, but no. My grand lived up to 90 plus. She never had no fucking sunscreen. I am not about to have sunscreen. No. Just don't go out there and like, I don't know, let yourself go like in the sun. Of course that'll fuck you up. Like just being a normal amount in the sun. What I'm trying to say, I don't use creams on my skin. I don't use anything like that. The only thing I use is Vaseline, because logically I feel like the caveman people would have known about grease, and that's probably the only thing they would have put in their hair and in their skin. There's a jar of Vaseline right here. I use this. And my skin, if you see guys, I barely have skin bumps. Got very nice skin. Face skin as well, we're improving. Like while I lived in the van, you should watch a channel me and my husband have called Van Igloo. I used to live in the van for like 2 or 3 years, and my skin kind of had problems around this area. And since I've been applying the method of doing nothing and just water and the grease, my cave woman method, my skin has been actually improving. Like if you watch the videos where I'm not wearing makeup, you can tell I don't have that bad dryness anymore. It's all improving and I'm so happy about it. I am not scrounging my head trying to find what cream would work for my skin. I'm not trying to spend money testing different types of creams. No, let time heal it. I beg, if the world got bombed and we're in cave times, what would we do? We will let it be. That's what we should do. And bitch, you're gonna tell me I look bad? Oh good, when my cave woman method costs you so less. Pretty much the only thing I spend money on is makeup. If I'm being really truly honest, I don't spend that much money on upkeep in that way. I don't even do my nails because I hate doing it. Like I did it one time and I ended up peeling it off after 1 week. Like I legit peeled it off and it was painful. So I'm not putting myself through that anymore. I'm a cave woman. Modern times. Honestly, try it out. I feel like it'll be a band of us, all of us who just say, fuck that shit. Makeup is good though, because I like masks and I see makeup entirely as a mask that I like putting on sometimes. This makes me look all sexy and zhuzh. Also, in terms of the cave woman mentality as well, I would like to mention my eating habits slightly. I almost sort of intermittent fast. I don't do it as like regimen anymore like that. I just do it occasionally, but it's like 1 meal a day. That's what I do most of the time. I eat 1 meal a day and snack little bits in between, because I assume in caveman times not gonna be eating a giant breakfast with pancakes and berries and whatever with a big glass of milk. I don't think so. I think they'll be getting up, eating some berries, which you do. You get up, have a banana, have an apple. I do that sometimes. Have a cup of tea. Probably they'll get up, drink water, have some berries, and then sleep. After that, have a nap. And somebody has hunted, then you grill the meat all day for the evening. And that's what you eat. That's what I assume. So it will be 1 meal a day, and it's a big meal. It's not like a very tiny small meal. I eat my nice meals. In fact, follow me on Delightfully Delight on TikTok and Instagram. I post shit that I eat and stuff. Very aggressive food, so it's nice. Keeps me fed. It's how you pack calories into food. That's another thing. Eating 1 meal a day helps me, and just snacking in between, because that's my cave woman mentality. I don't want to be eating a big lunch and eating a big dinner and then snacks and shit like that. It just makes me too lethargic. My 1 meal a day that I've been looking forward to, and I'll eat like 2 plates and I'll be so bloody happy. And then later on, leftovers or some shit. Cave woman thing. You had it here first, guys. My thing. Keep you healthier. By the way, a quick disclaimer. Unless you have issues with your like skin, or you have issues with your diet and you need to follow a specific regimen that has been set to you by a doctor, please continue to do that. Do not just be like, oh, I had some bitch on the internet talking about cave woman shit, so I'm gonna do that. Don't fucking do that. Continue to what your doctor said, bruv. Do not die and say it's my fault. Don't die and blame me. Do what your doctors told you, continue with that. Take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. Last thing I'd like to mention is also another, maybe TMI, but I don't give a fuck, is I stopped using tampons and pads and shit like that because it makes me feel sick. And that was a result of my cave woman mentality. I told myself cave people were not shoving tampons in their vagina. And when I say cave, I don't mean 1800s. No, I mean like actually beginning of time. I don't think they were shoving that shit in there. I think they were just free bleeding in the ocean. That's truly what I believe. And I wish I had the ocean because I'll do the same exact thing, but I have towels. Yeah, towels and showering as much as I can during the day when it's happening. You just go use, that tap is your friend. Like if you feel like it's a bit too much and you've made too much of a mess, just go, pop in the shower for 5 seconds, makes your muscles calm down and cool, and then you just go back, put a towel down and sit down. Let it be, don't try to prevent it. You're not peeing yourself, because sometimes I feel like I'm peeing myself and that's the problem, but it's not, it's all natural. I wish women would just go in the ocean and for 5-7 days and that shit is happening, because I feel that's literally what we're supposed to do. It would be so much healthier, like the ocean waves on your tummy would be like a natural massage. I wanna be in the ocean. Anyway guys, stream my music. That's today's video. And subscribe if you have not. Comment down your thoughts about today's video. I really appreciate it. That shit helps me in the algorithm. Like the video, share it with everybody that will find it important or anybody that will find it helpful. And honestly, as I've said, do not take your doctor's instructions because you've had the shit I'm talking about. This is my experience, and try it knowing your body can hack it. I don't know, because I don't want you to stop using your creams that are like advised to be taken medically. Do not do that. That's it guys, I'm going to pounce. I really like this fur coat, it's nice. It's sweaty though. I'm hungry. I need to eat my 1 meal a day. Stream my music, stick mine with